All right, here we go into night 3. I would not say that our power level has increased that much, but our ballistas have entered the chat and come online. So hopefully we can just kind of mosey here. I see bats again, which is always a little spooky. I guess before I take that, I should take this guy out before I waste time on that. But the runners are good to see. They're going to be relatively unproblematic. I'll just put you here, scoot you back, and then we'll do everybody gets their defensives. All right, let them come. I like green a lot. Green has always been a favorite color of mine. All right, the ballistas are starting. I'm feeling like this is going to be a very clean night for us. So now that we have one person who has defensive training, we're in a good place because we're getting 100% of the XP from the ballista kills. I guess I need to spend some mana to retreat here. Well, I'm starting to pop off, as it were. Pink and black. In combination or individually? I think we're better off doing this guy first. Alright, we'll just do that, and then we're going to have to bring our hand crossbow out to finish things up, but I might be able to get away with. Yeah, I can get away with that. There we go. That's not bad. And then I think 151. We're doing 69, so that's 138. All right, we have to hit you at least one more time. All right. Hitting you one more time is proving easier said than done. You're roasted. Clean that up. Okay, left-hand side is looking a little bit spicy. That's the only place where I have any concerns at the moment. Just because of the bat. But I think we'll be able to dispatch them without too much trouble. Oh, nice hit. But then things get a little wonky here. Oh, game development and visual design. Amazing, Emily. That's a fantastic combo. Congratulations on graduating. That is always something to be celebrated. Okay, little worried this guy's gonna get exploded, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. So, Emily, I appreciate the hustle. I'll tell you what I tell everyone who joins the stream with more of kind of like, not to use a dirty word, but solicitation types of things. I do have a Discord. I'm not currently in the market for anyone, so I think probably you're not in the right spot if you're looking for a business partner, but it would be much better for you to hit me up offline than online. Let's see, 98, 92 with these. So with 3, I think we need to do one more of these. Yeah, and then we can do that and that. We have no energy left, and this bat is still in, so probably probably in the danger zone is what I will say. We're gonna have to clean it up on this night here, or we're gonna lose. Yes, it's linked in the description. I can also put it here. But you know, rules are generally to be a member of the community first and foremost. I'm not, you know, my Discord is not there for solicitation. Okay, we'll get you out of the way. There we go. And then somebody's going to have to come take this guy out, which is unfortunate because it means that the rest has to get taken care of by Raquel here. '80's in that awkward place where we're not going to be able to... I don't think... maybe with transfer. Maybe with transfer we can make this happen. So you're at 63, you're at 56. So yeah, if we do double poison here, that solves the puzzle, keeps us in our S rank. I think it's looking okay. I think we managed to keep the S rank. The little exclamation points go solid color if you lose the rank. So we managed to keep S rank, but that was a little dicey in the 11th hour there. There we go. Yep, I'm happy to provide you feedback, Emily. Like I said, Discord is the spot. Okay. This should be a good one. We spent a lot of resources last night on just kind of like fixing our town layout and getting things set up. So now I think we're well positioned to upgrade most of these, but let's start with a few ballistas. Okay, let's see. So Meg's accuracy is in a good place. I'm sure I would have recognized you in the Discord. There is a channel for art in the Discord specifically. Emily Mia. So if you're interested in posting some of your art there, you're welcome to. Okay, so you are a multi-hit person, and we're picking up a multi-hit and crit. Ooh. All right. Noella is here to play. We'll pick up longer range. And then Meg. Interestingly, our hero with defensive training, despite everything that happened on that night, did not get their level up, which is a little bit unfortunate. Runic Gift, we might be able to make something work there. Let's see. 18% accuracy, we are... Isolation is okay, and then we'll just take damage. Okay. Level ups were a little lackluster, but we'll see what we can do. I'd like to invest more in housing for sure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more good ruins. Oh, but we also have 4 workers. So let's just I think, do I want to go for items? I think our ballistas are looking good for the moment. So let's grab a handful of items. I do like a good battle mage armor, so we'll probably hang on to that. The focus ring, the damage penalty is a little steep there. Those greaves are nice. Pick up the greaves for sure. Probably just pick up up the scepter to complete our collection, but let's take a look here and see anything in here that we're picking up. The dagger we're gonna buy, so I'll grab that while we're here. This puts us in a pretty good place in terms of like the nature of the items that we have. Yeah, I'll pick up the battle mage. The scepter, this is a decent reroll. I don't mind that sword. It's a lot of crit on that Journeyman's Magic Orb, but it doesn't really fit with any of our builds right now. Inquisitor's Cloak is decent, and that means we do pick up the Scepter. Okay, so let's see. So where are things going? So our Momentum hero gets a Scepter. That's fine. We keep the Wand to pair with that, except these are our weapons for our multi-hit hero, who is Noella. Noella's going to grab these two. Maybe Noella keeps the Adamantium Spear over that for the moment. That looks more reasonable to me. And then our Poison multi-hit hero grabs one of these and one of these. Because, yeah, that's XP gain. If anyone's going to have XP gain right now, I want it to be Noella, since she... actually, I want it to be Raquel, because she's underleveled. So we'll go that way. And then Crit Isolation Pants. Yeah, I don't mind that. You can also grab those. No, you can't. All right, we'll do that. I value the XP gain a bit more than anything else. And then that can go there. And then Noella can take the Inquisitor's robe there. And then you can get a new sword there. Okay. Let's see. We've spent our materials. We've now done our salvaging. So I may float XP. So who's the weakest link right now? It's probably going to be Raquel. These two can be over here, and they'll do decently. I'm going to cheat them out a little bit so that they can take down the mist sensors. And then, do we see anything in here worth a buy? I'll give it a roll, but I'm also going to be a bit mindful. Better Scepter for 50. It feels like a bit of a side grade, and then this Adept's Wand is pretty trash. Yeah, let's save our money. I think we'll be fine on this night. I guess we'll find out though. Night number 4. Here comes. Feeling comfortable with this. This looks like a pretty manageable posse. Hey, Leia. Hi, Isaac. How's it going? Bruno, welcome. Welcome, welcome, one and all. It's a pleasure to see you all on this lovely last spell day. What's new and exciting with everybody? All right, looks good. We cleared out the mist sensors so we can at least see what we're getting ourselves into. See, we're at 75 poison. This guy's at 105, so we'll do that. Zapia. All right, everything's cleaned up there, so that's good. I think I want to recenter Noella, because I think we're going to struggle a bit on the top side. So So we'll do that, and we'll have our momentum hero kind of clean up the left side here. BG3 fever is afflicting you? Oh, me too. Oh yeah, the ballistas are doing work. They're not messing around. The ballistas know when you've been naughty and know when you've been nice for sure. Did take a hit there that we probably didn't need to. But yeah, I hear you, Bruno. Like, my favorite thing these days is spending time off stream, kind of like optimizing builds. Like, I find it so rewarding. What's my play here? Ooh, that breakpoint was bad. PF2 rules. Pardon my ignorance. What is PF2? That seems like a thing I should know. Let's see. You're not done, so you can come over here and kind of help out with this, maybe. It's an RPG system, Pathfinder 2nd edition. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember the Pathfinder books from my youth as a Dungeons and Dragons player. So yes, I am vaguely familiar. All right, and now Meg, you gotta do some work. Do we think we have the one shot on this guy? I don't think we do. How do we? Actually, maybe we do. Because our momentum, it's not maxed yet. Okay, so what we do is we kill this guy with that move. Then we kill you with this. And then we did fall a touch short. But we can recover with a little bit of a consumable. Oh man, we're one poison off from getting that kill. Oh, we don't get this thing, but that's fine. Love it when a splitter just flat out dies. I think this one's all over. I'm actually going to use that for the 12% isolation because I think we're going to get a ton of value out of it. Yep, so 3rd edition is when I started playing D&D, Bruno. That was, so I've been learning a lot about 5th edition through playing Baldur's Gate, which has been an eye-opening experience, if nothing else. I think there's a lot of smart things going on with 5th edition. I don't know, like, this is the way I get into things, but I've been, like, you know, watching a lot of things about D&D. And one thing that I thought was very interesting is they're changing the... It looks like in the next version of Dungeons & Dragons, they're changing the way that Counterspell works. And people are not happy about it. Buddy and I were playing BG3 to see the outcome of the wrong choices. I do that a lot also, I will say. So the other thing that is very much my play style, but is not necessarily good for stream, is I'm super curious about the way all the different story beats play out. You know? Like, that to me is just so interesting. 5e is oversimplified by dynamic. Yeah, I mean, I think it strikes an interesting balance, like, as someone who's played a lot of different versions, like, you know, because I remember how Thaco works from 3rd edition. You know, it's really not it's not very new player friendly. It is overly complicated without adding a lot of dynamism to the game, at least from my perspective. So I've found 5th edition to be really refreshing as someone who has a background in 3rd edition. And I know nothing about 4th edition. literally nothing about 4th edition. Let's see. We're going to be struggling a little bit here, I think. That is indeed THAC0. Yes, THAC0 is the acronym for chance to hit armor class 0, and the mechanics by which you figure out if you're if a hit will hit was quite the tricky one to figure out, at least back in the day. All right, good job clearing this up. I'm proud of you. Oh, you mean by missing 4th edition, I have missed effectively nothing? That was my suspicion. But I would never want to be so presumptuous. Oh man, that's a heartbreaking 8 right there. That kind of needed to be a kill for us to be in good shape. Maybe we can swing most of this. I think we're not gonna. So if I use 2 action points here, that doesn't do it for us. I don't really have any way to secure 2 kills here. My best bet, I think, is to move down, skip over you, and then nuke you, and then use our potion to get out. Doesn't fully prevent the panic, but it does prevent us from losing it. 4th edition had some charm, but not great. What was the most charming feature of 4th edition, Matt? So that I can feel included in the fun. Let's see. I guess we just do that. That was fine. I mean, I think we're going to be okay because we got rid of that bat over there. You have 76 hit points. We hit for 75 with our poison. Oh, the humanity. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably just hit these guys with this. But this is now, what? This is 4 actions. 3 actions for 2 kills. That is not good. It's not good action economy for sure. I think we'll get it done. I'm just gonna double up on this guy to take him out because we have. Yeah, we got time here. The problem with the Noose counterspell is that the person who is counterspelling is spending 1 spell slot, and even when successful, the target doesn't lose any resources. Yes, so this is a really interesting thing because I think it. So Bruno, the reason that I think that it's interesting, and it's interesting to talk about from a game design perspective, is that Dungeons and Dragons has at least to my knowledge, and maybe this is incorrect, but has always used symmetric rule systems, right? So the player and the enemies play by essentially the same rules, right? And it is undeniable that it feels awful to get counterspelled as a player by some disposable enemy, right? So you have a goblin shaman or something like that. Not that goblin shamans have access to counterspell, but they expend a spell slot and it doesn't matter because they're going to die and they're going to disappear from the game, right? So it feels really awful to lose one of your spell slots to being counterspelled as a player. But if you spend a spell slot to counterspell the goblin shaman, then you have hamstrung yourself until the next long rest, right? So there's this kind of like very interesting duality to the asymmetry of Dungeons and Dragons that I don't think that what they have provided is the correct answer, but I completely understand why they are moving in that direction. So spellcasters got really good by having at-wills, encounters, and daily spells, which made it nice for casters. But they also did that for melees, so they had spells. Yeah, I mean, melee characters in Dungeons & Dragons right now feel very... melee characters right now for Dungeons & Dragons feel very spellcastery, right? They have lots of abilities, they have their superiority dice, which they spend over time, which is a very interesting dynamic. The third-party book, Flee Mortals. It's an interesting one. So 5 accuracy. We need to roll for accuracy here. I'm starting to have palpitations at the lack of accuracy. I hate to not take the damage, but we absolutely need to get our accuracy out of the dumps. Let's see. At some point, we'll start taking gear, and we'll be happy to have Runic Gift. For now, it's not doing much, but that's okay. And then Noella is our multi-hitter, which means crit power looks tasty and a bit more accuracy. It's a love letter to 4th edition. Oh, interesting. Do I really want 1x1? 1x1 is so bad. Glass Cannon is a far better... Well, maybe this hero actually... Maybe we can roll Glass Cannon instead of First Blood, so we can see that crit number going up. Yeah, that feels reasonable to me. Now, I think we're gonna keep rolling resources. I think we've done all of our ballista upgrades. Confirmed. Okay, so we will do 1-1. Let's get those upgraded. This is the most beneficial to both sides piece, so we'll do that. All right, that looks pretty good. Now we have 4 left. I will do 4 items just so we have some influx of character power, and we're spending our rerolls. We don't have anyone who's rocking a power staff. The swift boots seem decent. Hello? The stun on the helm is pretty nice. The accuracy on the stag armor is also pretty nice, but we have no one that's really rocking opportunism. The stag armor is so much better. Crit accuracy, dodge, more accuracy. Actually, this is an accuracy fix for us, so let's grab it. It's a bad reason to take it, but I think we need it. The pants are an easy take. 12% isolation. The stag pants come with some mana, which would be decent on someone. I think we can roll this again. Better wand or better hand crossbow? The hand crossbow comes with accuracy. The wand also comes with accuracy, but more. Do we want to replace the spear with this wand? That's an interesting question, though. What sells best? 12, 12. All right. I think we benefit more from the hand crossbow just because the wand, we're not going to pivot to the wand right away anyways. And then, let's see. I think you take the better hand crossbow. You take that. Then poison multi-hit, you get the pants. I think we can swap those. 42% accuracy. That's a little excessive. Whose accuracy is bad right now? No, we've pretty much fixed everybody's accuracy. Oh, interesting. So they made monsters a little bit better. I like their description of not just a bag of meat. But monsters are just a bag of meat, right? If I were to understand anything from my limited experience here, I have always believed monsters to be nothing more than bags of meat. Rich, delicious, loot-filled bags of meat, but bags of meat nonetheless. Offhand axe with some opportunism is kind of an interesting take. We need to get some skill range on our momentum hero for sure. Ooh. I kind of like these. I'm gonna grab this just to play with. It's a fun. It's a bit of a lark, but it's just garbage. But like something fun about axe hand crossbow. Offhand dagger is not that interesting, unfortunately. I'll give this one roll just because I think we. Ooh. I'd really love to see a pistol here. I'll probably pick up the cheap hand crossbow. The Ronin armor... Oh, do we have proximity shot on Meg? I seem to remember we did. Yes, we do. Okay, so the Ronin armor on her would be really good. But this Ronin armor, it's just not... There's not enough special about it. Unfortunately. Let's see. Isolation, health, and armor. Probably not. Okay, we'll probably... Do we have more... No more corpses to destroy, so we'll... So we'll do that. I'm a little worried we're going to have some underleveled heroes. They surely have bones between the meat. Sandwiched in the meat, there's some bones. Could be. Sounds structurally valuable. All right, I think this is our structure again. So let's cruise. Night number 5. Here we go.